So I'm 8 weeks into my journey taking Mounjaro. Have I stuck with it or have I given up? Hi, I'm Ali. I'm 51 from Glasgow and I started my weight loss journey at 14 stone and 6 pounds. And I've basically struggled with my weight all my life, especially in my 20s and 30s. And rather than trying any more fad diets, I'm going to try the weight loss injection, which is Mounjaro. So this is my journey. I'm hoping it helps to establish a better way of eating more healthily, basically, with less fatty foods, sugar, and basically stop making bad choices. So far, it's been quite successful, although there has been a few bumps in the road along the way, mostly side effects, which I'll go into later on in the video. It's going to be a bit of a shorter video this week, just to time constraints. It's Eurovision today, so I've got a party tonight. I still want to be doing a video a week, so I thought I'd keep you all updated. This will probably go out on Sunday. I'll give you all the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'm going to cover the following topics this week. So one is the future on my journey. How does it look? Am I going to continue? Am I going to stop? Number two is going to be this week's side effects, and they were brutal. Number three, I'm going to mention the dosage. And number four, off-scale wins. Now, what I mean by this is not just losing weight on the scales, but other things that you've become apparent, other things you've noticed. Well, I've noticed. And number five, this week's weigh-in results. There we go. That's the schedule for this week. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I'll put some chapters along the bottom of the video in YouTube, and that way you can skip to the part that you want to if you don't want to watch it all, because I know some people have got time constraints. So the future on Mounjaro. Shall I stay on it or shall I come off it? Well, at the moment, things are going pretty good, so I'm going to stick with it and see how I get on till I get to my next milestone, which is probably going to be the 3-month stage, so 12 weeks, so that's another 4 weeks from now. My ultimate goal is to reach my target weight and wean myself down to the lowest dose and stay on that. No doubt I'll have moved up the doses by then, and when I get to target, and I want to stay on the lowest dose for a while to see how I get on, and then hopefully I'll come off it. I'm going to try and train my brain into eating more healthily and avoid eating junk. That's the ultimate goal. So when I do come off this, I won't go back to the old habits and put all the weight back on, because hopefully I'll have changed the way I think. Whether it works or not, who knows, but we'll see. Okay, so side effects this week. What have they been? Well, it's been tough, I'm not going to lie. It's gone from one extreme to the other with the bowel movements. Don't want to get too graphic, but I had 3 days this week where I didn't go to the toilet at all, even though I was eating bran, which is usually Weetabix, and drinking 3 litres of water a day. After my injection, the opposite happened. It's like 3 days had been saved up. I was constantly on the toilet for the full morning and had to take an Imodium to stop it. It did stop it, but it's not good having to be near a toilet all the time. So make sure if you're going to take your injection, my tip is do it when you're at home, or your next day you're at home. Don't do it when you're in the office, or maybe a weekend's a good strategy as well. Apart from the stomach issues, the only other thing I've really had is the dry mouth. I mean, I've got a dry mouth right now doing this video. It's not too bad. I kind of got used to it. I mean, in the middle of the night, sometimes I wake up with a slight headache, but if I drink some water, it usually goes away. So apart from that, all good. On to the dosages this week. So I'm still on 2.5 milligrams after the mess up with the pharmacy last week, although I'm taking my injections a day earlier than normal, so there's more drug in my system. I'm using the Shotzi app to trace it. It's usually about 3.5 in my system. I'm basically doing this so I can go up to the 5 milligrams soon, and I don't want to have a big jump from 2.5 to 5. So let's see how I got on with that next week, and I'll give you all an update. The other thing I wanted to talk about was off-scale wins. So apart from losing your weight, or me losing my weight, what other things have I noticed along the way? Well, the biggest one has got to be clothes. They're just fitting better. I mean, this t-shirt I've not worn for about 7 years, and I just couldn't fit into any clothes previously. I've got a full wardrobe of clothes that I can't get into for 7 years. It's crazy. And I wasn't chucking them out because I want to get back into them, but I can't fit into any of them. But I did notice I got into a pair of jeans that I hadn't been able to get into, so that was great. Usually they used to hang, my stomach used to hang over the top of the jeans basically. And now I've got back into medium t-shirts as well. So that's good. I'm beginning to get a lot more compliments and people asking, have I lost weight, especially at work. But unless they've specifically asked, I haven't mentioned that I'm on Mounjaro. But some people at work do know that I'm on Mounjaro, and they find it quite interesting to talk about. And I quite like talking about it because it's really interesting to me as well. And yeah, I'm not that bothered telling people that I'm on it, but I just don't think everybody needs to know, because some people are quite judgy, let's face it. It's like a dirty secret, this taking this drug, but at the end of the day, all you're doing is taking something that's to aid you losing your weight. I do feel a lot better in myself mentally, although saying that, this week has been a really tough week at work, and I was totally stressed out, so I wasn't really focused on eating as good as usual, and my exercise has not been as much this week. So I was really worried that I was not going to put any weight on, lose any weight this week, and I was going to put on. But what do you guys watching this video, what are your off-scale victories? Let me know in the comments, as I'd love to know, and I'm really interested in it. So on to the weigh-in results for this week. So as I said, I was really apprehensive about going on the scales this week because I thought, stay the same would be good. Don't want to go and put any on, but I jumped on the scales and I had to check twice that they were right, because I actually lost 2.5 pounds or 1.13 kilograms. I was totally blown away, and I'd convinced myself that I'd got a gain, but it was brilliant. So I'm now, for the first time in 7 years, under the 13 stone barrier, totally gobsmacked, and it's just great. If I could just get rid of the stomach issues on this drug, I'd be more than happy to keep on with it. So as a total loss to date, with 1 stone, 7.5 pounds or 9.75 kilograms in 2 months. So that's not bad at all. And I'm now at 12 stone, 12.5 pounds. So any questions, drop me a message in the comments, and I'd love to hear from guys watching this video. I'd like some interactions on my videos if I can. If you can give it a wee thumbs up and a subscribe, that'd be even better. I hit 108 people on it this week, I think. I'd love to get to 200. But that's this week's video done. It's a quick one. It's done and dusted, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care and good luck if you're just starting out on your Mounjaro journey. Bye for now.